Hey everyone, and welcome to Hoarders Game Show. We're here with Krista Moy and Kyle Lewis.
Hi, I'm Krista Moy. I'm based in Los Angeles. I'm a comedian and stand-up and voice actor. Please follow me on Twitter and all the things at Mr. Coy.
And I'll put everyone's handles in the YouTube description. Kyle, do you want to?
Sure. What's going on, everybody? My name's Kyle Lewis. I'm a stand-up comedian from Brooklyn, New York. Not really doing that much right now because we're trying to stay and save our lives. But in the meantime, I'm also on YouTube, youtube.com. Just keep it 5-star, FIVE, where I post a bunch of old clips and just kind of nerd-related comedy content. So if that's your jam, come hang out with us.
Amazing. And we're here right now for some hoarding-related comedy content.
All right.
Yeah, so this is Hoarders Game Show. I'm going to be going through my room with these guys. They'll get 1 point if they can talk me out of keeping an object, or just if I agree with whatever they say. All right, let's start with round one, where you each get one item. You're going to talk me into keeping it or out of keeping it. All right, let's start with Kyle. So Kyle, your object is this. I just found this in my basement this week when there was a blackout situation, and I really it's this like Barney placemat from when I was like a kid, and I really like this, but I noticed that it like fell under some stuff and it got kind of crushed and it's not like flat anymore, and I still really love it, but I do recognize that it's damaged. So what do you say, Kyle?
From my angle, because I have the Zoom that the three of us are on, it looks like Barney and Frosty are fighting to the death. And just on that alone, it would make me want to keep it. But I think this is just something that, even if it's a little crushed, it's a nice little winter accessory to have. I don't think it's something that you'll ever, don't necessarily need, but you already have a sentimental value to it. Yeah. And it's something that I don't think you're ever going to see again. I don't think they make that. I don't think be reproduced. So I think for that specifically, I would keep that. I would just keep that. I don't know, put it on your wall in the winter, make it a background for Zoom shows. I don't know. But I think you can find something for it, even if it's a little crumpled. Okay,
thank you, Kyle. All right, I agree. I'm going to keep it. Kyle gets 1 point.
All right.
Amazing. All right, I'm going to put, Krista, are you ready for round one?
Yeah, ready for round one.
Okay. So your object is, I found all of these Claire's jewelry in my basement, and all right, so these are hoop earrings, and they're really ugly, and I don't like them, but a friend gave them to me, and I don't know, I have sentimental, I don't know.
Ooh, that's tricky. What is the relationship with the friend?
I don't talk to her anymore, but not for specific. There was no massive falling out. She just just moved out of the neighborhood.
Okay, so you still feel fondly.
Yeah, and they're small. They're not taking up very much room.
Right. And couple other questions. What is your jewelry collection like? Do you have excess, or?
Yeah, I mean, I'll just point my laptop at what my jewelry collection looks like. It's everything on that table back there.
Everything on the table is your jewelry?
No, well, there's some makeup and miscellaneous stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got way too much jewelry, and I don't really wear earrings.
Well, I always try to say if I haven't worn it in a year, throw it out. But the friend thing, that's the tricky part.
Here, look, I'll wear them right now, and then I'll have worn them in a year. Is that how that works?
Now you've worn them within the year?
Yeah. Yeah, all right, let's do this. I don't know, all right, I'm going to keep them. I don't know I don't even care what you do. Do you think I should keep them?
Let me see them on. I mean, hoop earrings never go out of style, but they are a little
Yeah, I'm not gonna. My ears have my hole like kind of closed up, and I don't think I can get it on.
If you can't get it through.
I'll put it in the other. Look at. I can get it. I put them on last night, and it did work. It's just, I'm not gonna get it on in time for this to be entertaining. An entertaining video.
I think this is fully entertaining. Just watching you try to jam a metal through your fleshy lobe.
Okay.
There we go.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I think you should keep them.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna keep it. Okay, all right, let's move on to round 2. So I'm gonna give you guys some options for like areas we could go through, and like you just both think about which ones you want to do. Okay, so we could go through my, like there's like a lot of clothing in my like dresser. And then under my bed, I've got like some clothing from like childhood that I like don't want to wear anymore, but I don't want to throw it out either. And then I've got like another bin of like clothing from like even longer ago that like definitely like doesn't fit me at all. Or we could go through like, I don't know, just like, yeah, what it would, or we could continue going through was like a stack of like very sentimental papers that I like started going through in the last episode that we could continue sorting through. So Kyle, what do you say?
Is the sentimental papers a continuation? It's like a weekly thing? I mean,
it could be. I don't know. Do you want to go through the papers?
That's not trying to. I don't want to break the streak if it's been like a weekly. We've been going through it, but
no pressure to do any particular thing.
Okay, let's go with some of the clothes because the sentimental papers might be a little harder to get rid of.
Yeah.
So let's try and go through the clothes.
Okay. Do you want to do clothes that I'm currently wearing or like clothes from like time ago?
Time ago seems.
All right, let's do it. I'm going to abandon trying to put on this earring for now. All right, we're doing it. So you're going to get 2 minutes, Kyle.
Okay.
All right. All right, 2 minutes starting right now. All right, this is a shirt that I got from the Letterman show, and I'm
from the Letterman. Do you like the Letterman show?
I appeared on the Letterman show like as a kid.
You can't fit it.
No, this is like an adult men's medium shirt.
Okay, keep the Letterman show. Letterman show is fine.
Okay, all right. 1 point for Kyle. This is like a pair of pants that like I loved these like velour pants, and I like wore them like every single day.
You still wear them?
They fit me, but yeah.
If you're still wearing them,
no, I don't. They don't. I'm not wearing them anymore, but they do fit me.
You're not wearing them, and you haven't worn them in a while.
Yeah, but I like love them.
Yes, but if you haven't worn them in a while and you love them, you doesn't love them as much as you used to. So I think they could go. As comfortable as they are. Okay.
Okay, this is like a velour dress that it's like totally hideous. I can still fit into it, but it's like, yeah, very hideous. But I could like wear it for like a funny video or something. Maybe like.
Do you have any ideas for the funny video yet? Or you're just a maybe
right now?
I think if there's not a maybe pile, if you don't come up with a pitch for it for a month, then you dump it in a month. But you can put it in a maybe pile if there's a maybe pile. Okay,
Carol gets half a point, I guess. I don't know. Oh my God.
It's inspiration. I mean, it'll get you inspired to do something.
This is another Letterman show shirt.
All right, that one goes. You don't need to.
No, I'm gonna keep it. All right, that was
both Letterman shirts.
Yeah. Well, I didn't realize that I had two, and I don't know.
Did you appear twice?
It's from my brother was also on it, so they gave him a shirt too.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, Kyle. All right, Krista, have you thought about which area you want to go through for round 2?
You said childhood clothes or sentimental papers.
Yeah.
I always like sentimental papers.
All right, let's do it.
Papers are back.
Because that's the hardest for me to get rid of. I have a whole box.
Oh, yeah. All right, so I'm starting the timer right now. Okay, this is my Italian homework from 9th grade.
What was the assignment?
I think it's like what I would like to see in my it's me saying like what I would like to be when I grow up.
Oh, I think that's nice. You need to keep that because that's a reference point.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. All right, this is more Italian homework.
Okay.
Write a sentence for each word, each vocabulary word. Okay. So this is just like coming up with a sentence. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I guess I could throw it away because it's like just vocabulary sentences. So what do you think?
Well, how's the handwriting? Can I see?
Yeah.
You're proud of your handwriting.
Thank you. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like cute.
It's cute. Would you want to like show your kids one day, your grandkids?
Maybe. I mean, I was writing a lot about vampires. That's interesting.
Yeah. And maybe like there won't be paper anymore soon. So that'll be like you'll have to keep that just for research and artifact.
Krista, are you a hoarder yourself?
No.
Okay.
But I come from a family of hoarders.
Okay, because you just told me to keep this in case there's not paper in the future.
You need to reference what the quality was.
All right. I think that was 2 points for Krista, and 1.5 points for Kyle. So Krista's leading by half a point, I think. Let's see. All right. So now we're going to do the speed, I guess. Ooh, what should we do for the speed run? Should we continue going through the stack of papers, or we've got some other stuff? Like this is my comic book collection. I don't know if I should get rid of them though, like any of them, right?
Nah, I would go with someone more experienced. I mean, I don't know how experienced Chris is in the comic book world. I don't want to tell you to throw out like Spider-Man issue 12, and that's like a crazy issue that's worth like $8 million right now.
Right. I don't know. I mean, yeah, let's just keep going through the papers. Why not?
Let's do it.
Okay. All right. All right. So you each get 1 minute on the clock starting right now. All right. So Kyle, you're up first.
Okay.
Okay. This is more Italian homework.
What's this topic?
It's like a dialogue between Sandro and Pina.
Is there anything interesting that they're saying?
Sandro buys the tickets, and then Pina hugs Sandro.
As good as that fan fiction sounds, it can go. I think it can go. Because you already have multiple Italian homeworks, unless you get rid of the vocabulary words and you keep that, because that seems to have more of a story, while the vocabulary words is just like busy work. And you get to still keep the paper to show as an artifact with a story this time.
Okay, maybe I do have enough Italian homework and I will get rid of this one. This is more Italian homework.
All right.
Does she go often to the movies? Yes, I go often to the movies. I think
that one can go. You got a lot of Italian homework. This one has no story. This one has no vocabulary words. It's just kind of like, hey, man, I know Italian. So I think we've already established that you know some Italian. Do the other Italian homework.
That's true. I did write the conjugation of the verb sedersi on this one, though. So like, although I could, if I did want to know that conjugation again, I could like look it up online.
That is true. You can look that up real quickly in seconds instead of having
sift through the papers.
Yeah. So I think that one can go.
Okay. All right, Kyle, I will throw away those 2 pieces of Italian homework.
Okay.
2 points for Kyle. All right, Krista, are you ready for round 2, 3?
I am.
Okay. All right. This is more Italian homework.
Okay. Grades?
What?
Are there any grades in the homework?
No, I think these are actually just my notes.
Okay.
Let's see. I like this movie called Un Situazione Getta because Andre is very funny. I think this is about the movie Life is Beautiful.
Is it an essay?
It's just like a couple of sentences. Okay, fine. I'm gonna throw it away. I'll throw it away. This one is something that a note that my Italian tutor wrote for me.
Oh, I think you need that.
Yeah, because it's like different, right?
Yeah, it's like it's from someone.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you for. Oh, that's the time. Krista gets. I think you both got 2 points in this round, but Krista was like ahead by half a point, so I think Krista wins the game.
Okay.
And that the half point helps me, and then the half point comes back to haunt me. There you go. The curse of the half point.
I guess while I'm holding this piece of paper, let me just go through this last one. So when do you prefer to go to the cinema? I prefer to go to the cinema on Friday because I don't have homework to complete. I feel like I should keep that one. I don't know. Right?
Yeah, I think so. I think that you could probably tweet that too. Sounds like a good tweet.
It would probably get some good traction, especially with cinemas not being a thing at the moment, kind of.
Mm-hmm. You mean tweet it like a picture of the homework or like the translation?
That's a good question.
You could do both or see if somebody could understand what you said.
I guess so.
That's good promotion for the game.
Yeah, and I think it also lets people know your language skills, which is like, it's good people to know.
I guess so. All right, I'm going to keep this one. And all right, thank you for all right, so the items that we're throwing away today are 3 pages of Italian notes. All right, this feels like some progress, I think.
Slow but steady.
Yeah. I'm just gonna give a visual of like what the rest of the pile of papers looks like. Oh boy, look, they're just gonna take forever at this rate. But,
there's a lot in there, but have faith, you'll figure it out.
Yeah, this is the pile that we have already been through, so it's looking good. This is what I'm keeping anyway. All right. Cool. Thank you for joining me on Hoarders Game Show. Krista, do you have any projects coming up?
Nothing really to plug yet, but just trying to stay sane on the social media.
Okay, great. Follow Krista at Mista Koi.
Yes.
Kyle, anything coming up?
Nothing coming up at the moment. Just youtube.com/keepit5stars. That's FIVE. And all my social medias are keepit5star FIVE. So if you want to talk to me or need help hoarding your Italian homework, I'm here. Just hit me up.
Awesome. All right. Thank you for joining us. I'll see you next week, Sundays at 9 p.m. And if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe by clicking right here.